Welcome back to Being Bielsa. It's the 2019 Carabao Cup final between Leeds United and Chelsea. Bit of a rivalry there. It's going to be tasty. It's going to be tough because Chelsea are a good team. They beat us earlier in the season. We've got a little bit of an inconsistent form in the run-up to this game. As you can see here, they're also in very strong form. They've won their last 3 games. They're the favourites. Yeah, it's going to be tricky, but it's a great opportunity to win our first cup of the series. And my tactic, it has been sublime overall, hasn't it? So we do have a chance. I'm not wearing a suit. Suits are reserved for FA Cup finals and Champions League finals. League Cup, no. But I've got something even better, actually. I'll just show you. Regen Rovers. It's the first bit of Regen Rovers merchandise with the new badge. I'll put a link in the description below. I've gone on to the wrong thing. Wrong one there. Here, I'm back. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description below if you want to buy it. It's just a normal black t-shirt, 100% cotton, with the new Regen Rovers logo. I am going to be getting some proper football shirts made, so you might want to hold off until then, but if you're interested in having obviously some of you don't even know what Regen Rovers is all about, but those of you that do know, that are fans of the Regen Rovers series, that's for you. Bit of uniform for me. For my YouTube videos, of course. Anyway, I'll show you what's happened recently in the last few games. So the last episode, we did beat Watford on aggregate to go through to the Carabao Cup final. We thrashed Doncaster Rovers. We've only lost 1 game since then. So I wouldn't say it's inconsistent form. And the only game we did lose was when I put out a sort of slightly weaker team against Newcastle in the FA Cup. But we beat Brighton 1-0 thanks to Jansen's goal. We drew 2-2 against Burnley away from home. Solanke and Snodgrass with the goals. This was an incredible game against Spurs. 4-3. And look at the 2 late goals. Wellington Silva scored his first goal for the club. And then in the 95th minute, Saiz scored the winner. Absolute scenes. We were 3-2 down in the 90th minute. And we turned it round to 4-3. Truly incredible. This is the winning goal then. What a brilliant win away from home against Tottenham as well. Great ball through from Bamford, and Saiz with the finish. He is our best player, and I think that was his 10th goal of the season as well. What a game that was. I wish I'd shown that one, really. 0-0 draw against Wolves, pretty boring. 2-0 win at home against Fulham, thanks to an own goal and Solanke with another goal. We then lost 2-0 against Newcastle. I did put out a bit of a weaker team. I was trying to concentrate on the League Cup final, really, and also trying to continue our great form in the Premier League. We are unbeaten in the league since the 14th of December when we lost 3-0 against Liverpool after those 3 losses in a row. Since then, we're unbeaten. It's incredible. We've also beaten Watford most recently thanks to a Lewis Baker goal. We're 6th in the league. We're 2 points off the Champions League places. To be fair, Chelsea do have 2 games in hand, but we're actually only 3 points behind Man City, and we've played the same number of games. That is truly phenomenal. We're up with the big boys. We're ahead of Arsenal by 1 point. We've broken into the top 6. Whether we stay there, I kind of feel like if we win the League Cup, I think that's mission accomplished this season. We'd have qualified for Europe, and I can play in Europe in the 3rd and final season of this save. However, there's an opportunity here to actually get Champions League football and play in the Champions League in my last season with Leeds. And that would be the first time since, 2001 or 2 or something. Leeds were playing in the Champions League back then, of course. Got through to the semi-finals, didn't they, of the Champions League once? So it'd be amazing to relive those days, I suppose. But it's likely that we'll lose this Carabao Cup final. But that might be a blessing in disguise. If we win the Carabao Cup final, my players might just take the foot off the gas. They just think they're on holiday now. They've won a cup for Leeds. But I do want to win it. You know, I'd obviously want to win a trophy. It's our only chance of winning a trophy this season. Might be only chance of winning a trophy for the entirety of the rest of the series. There's only going to be 1 more season after this before FM19 comes out. Anyway, let's get on with this game. As you can see, I've tried to put out my strongest team. Now, I mentioned previously, Callas is injured. He's out for the rest of the season. He's still out for 4 to 6 months. I can't seem to send him back to Chelsea, though, strangely. Barry Douglas is suspended. Forshaw's injured. Phillips is suspended. Click's injured. Bamford's injured. It's not ideal, but I've put out the strongest team possible. Fabio is actually my first choice left back now. He's played much better than Douglas this season. Cooper and Jansen at the back, they've been solid together. Ayling at right back, Raya in goal, of course. Balati's going to have to play as the half back with Saiz and Baker in the middle. Arguably, Baker is better than Click. he's done very well this season. Klick's had a very good average rating though, so maybe not. But Baker has done well. Snodgrass on the right, Alioski on the left, Solanke up front. We've got Wellington Silva on the bench. He's got his first goal for the club. Hoping for more. Tyler Roberts, young Tyler Roberts on the bench. Hernandez. It's just a strange bench. It's not the most ideal situation that we're in, but we're going to do our best. That's all we can ask for. Interesting team from Chelsea. They're playing Balotelli up front. He can't be their first choice. He's not. They're putting out a Carabao Cup team for this. He's only played 7 games in the Premier League and 6 of them are off the bench. I think they're putting out a weaker team because it's the Carabao Cup and that's realistic because teams do that. Whether they do that in the final though, maybe that's not realistic. Signed him for 22.5 million last season. They've got Eden Hazard though, and he's their best player, one of the best players in the world. So yeah, it doesn't really matter who else they play when they've got Hazard. And over the years on Football Manager, he has murdered me. I think he has been the best player on Football Manager over the last few years since he came to prominence. Because he just, and largely I play in the Premier League. I've not really done many Spanish saves. I've not had to encounter Messi or Ronaldo. But Hazard, just so good. If we can keep him quiet, it'd be a miracle. Loftus-Cheek is 23 years old now. He's playing behind. He's certainly not first choice. He is a Carabao Cup player. Izzy Brown, he was on loan last year. Remember, Leeds have loaned him in real life, so that he's not first choice. He's not even played a single Premier League game. Pasalic in the middle. I don't think he's played in the Premier League. Fabregas, who's a bit old now, but he's come off the bench mainly for Chelsea in the Premier League, but he has played some starts. Rudiger right back, Zuma, Jimenez, very good centre back. He is first choice at the back, and Alonso will surely be first. I know he's half and half, not necessarily first choice all the time. Eduardo in goal. It's 36-year-old. They've got Rob Green on the bench. They're not playing Kepa or Keeper or however it's pronounced. As what's his name? Kepa Azpilicueta. Can we do this? Can we win our first cup? We've won the Championship League title, of course, last season to get promoted, and now we're coming up against half-strength Chelsea. But Eden Hazard, I don't know why I gave the ball away there. Such a good player in real life and on the game. Probably better over the years on the game than in real life. Although this season he's playing like he does on Football Manager, I must say. Here's Solanke. Solanke has the shot well wide. Fabio now with a free kick across to Balati. 13 minutes in. Saiz. We've controlled the ball so far, 66% possession. Baker to Saiz. Back to Balati. Into Baker. This is nice play, but we've conceded possession. But it's back to Balati. Saiz, Snodgrass can hit them. He does! And it's just wide. We've seen him score a beautiful goal. Was it in the last episode? Feel like it might be. I'm hoping this Regen Rovers shirt gives me good luck. It's comfortable, actually. It really is. It's a bit long. Went for a medium. But it's from America, I think. I don't know, maybe their T-shirts are a bit longer than English T-shirts. Here's Solanke. Oh, great turn! Just smashes it wide. Oh, Alioski's picked up a bit of a knock. But he's regaining fitness. He's only on a 6.5 so far. We've created a half chance. We've been the better team. This is a great opportunity for us to win. They're playing a couple of first team regulars, but that's about it. Great save by the 36-year-old Eduardo to deny Saiz. But we've run a corner which Lewis Baker whips in. Near post, headed away far too easily. That's poor. Balasi after it though. It's back to Baker. Crosses it deep. Alioski, no. And Balotelli can bring it clear. Looking for Hazard, but Janssen has that covered. I'm just going to shout some encouragement, I think. Oh no, Saeed. No. The one player that we just can't. He's got a gashed leg. He can play with a gashed leg, can't he? Just put some Vaseline on it, my friend. Here's some Vaseline. It's even... it's a cocoa butter flavoured. It'd be great. It tastes like chocolate as well. You'll be protected from all the defenders trying to attack you because they just think, oh, chocolate. I'd rather lick him than tackle him. Sounds a bit dodgy. What am I going on about? We owe Chelsea. Let's go for that. I could have gone for do it for the fans because they are rivals, of course. I'm going to leave him on. This is League Cup final. It's not like he's broken his leg. He might be bleeding, but he can fight on. He's a warrior. Is Saiz. Alioski's having a poor game, isn't he? Do I just go attacking? Maybe I should get Alioski to attack. We'll go for Alioski attacking. See if that makes a difference. See if he can get on the ball. See if he can drive down the wing and into the box for us. If it doesn't work, I can bring Wellington Silva on the left 2 inside forwards might cause carnage for the Chelsea defence. Half an hour to go. There's just nothing going on. I'm going to go attacking. This game is there for the taking. Attacking, we're going to go mixed passing. I'm going to take Alioski off for Wellington Silva, who's going to go to an inside forward. We'll do it on support for now. Solanke's going to go to attack, though. We'll leave Saiz on. He's fine at the moment. He's not got... Yeah, he might... He's got the Vaseline on. It's protecting him. Come on, lads, do something. Come on. This is boring. This has been a boring final. I'm usually used to exciting finals with lots of goals, but no. An attack for Chelsea right at the death. Here's Hazard. No. Good tackle. No, Barkley. Head it away, Cooper. Barkley now. Guys, get rid of... They've literally done nothing in this game. They don't deserve to score a goal at the death. Izzy Brown crosses it in. Easy catch for Raya. They've created 1 half chance. We've created 3. We've had more possession. We've not created much, let's be honest, but we have been the better team from what we've seen. Jensen into Saiz to Ayling. Ayling, come on. Into Snodgrass. Snodgrass to Baker. Solanke to Wellington Silva, who can't get on the end of it. Why is that a highlight? I thought we were going to have an opportunity. That was a highlight. That's the best we've seen. That's how boring this game is. We're going to let it go to extra time. Then I'm going to make subs. I don't know if I can make 4 subs. Okay. We have been better. Let's go for that. That's gained some confidence. Substitution-wise, what do we do? I don't actually know because I'm not sure what players we have on the bench that can change this. I could bring Tyler Roberts on and play him as a regular winger. I'm going to get Wellington Silva to attack, so hopefully we can get the balls to the left-hand side. We've just cancelled each other out. A weaker Chelsea team against us is kind of the same level, I suppose. I could bring Solanke off, but I don't actually have anyone that can play up front. Robertson and Wellington Silva can play there, but I don't feel confident. I think I'm going to save my last sub just in case Saiz has a problem. I might have 2 more subs to make. I don't know. We'll see if Chelsea have made a 4th, I suppose. They have, so we can make 2 more subs. But I think it only makes sense to bring on the best penalty takers. Let's analyse. Hernandez has 14 on penalties. Byram's got 5. No point bringing him on. Berardi's got 2. Coyle has got 6. I don't think there's any point making any more changes because penalty-wise, I think we've probably got the best players on here. Oh, wait. Ayling's got 2. Byram's actually better than Ayling at penalties. He's got 5. I'm actually going to bring him on. And then Hernandez will come on for... Who can't take a penalty? I mean, Saiz has only got 10. But Baker's one of our best. In fact, he is our best. Belatti can take penalties. Fabio is okay. Cooper, 8. Jensen, 4. But I can't exactly bring Hernandez on for... I might bring him on right at the death. Death, Paul, not death. I want to win it in a proper time, though. I want to score. I hate penalties. It's horrible, isn't it? I'm tempted to go overload for this second half. I might bring Saiz off for Hernandez because he is completely dead and injured. Hernandez is better than penalties than Saiz. And 10 on penalties, I don't feel confident him taking. He has got 10, hasn't he? Let's just check. He's got 10, yeah. It's not ideal. We're going to go for it. We're going to take more... Look, they've parked the bus, I think, against us. It's been a terrible game. We've apparently created clear-cut chance. What was that? Here's Eduardo, knocking it long. We might concede because we've gone overload, but at least I can say I've gone for it, can't I? Here's Drinkwater. Come on, tackle him, someone, tackle him. Baker intercepts. Baker into Wellington Silva. Wellington Silva over the top for Solanke. He's got no legs left. But, nope, we can't close down. That's knocked long. Oh, no, Hazard's still on the pitch. Oh, no, Loftus-Cheek. Good save, Raya. That was their first clear-cut chance of the game. It's because we went overload, I think. Let's hope we can hit them on the counter. Corner from Alonso. Crossed in. All knocked away. Hernandez clears. And no, that's the end of that highlight. It's all Chelsea now. I probably shouldn't have gone overload. Good tackle by Belatti, though. Looking for Solanke. He's just dead on his feet, but he's still going. Solanke, he's still going. Oh, what was that? Why didn't you put it into the box, Solanke? I'm going to turn that off because we just seem to be opening up here. Here's Fabio. This is horrible. I've not actually made the tactical change yet. Hernandez Hernandez feeds it through to Solanke. Solanke to Wellington Silva. Wellington Silva crosses it in. Solanke. Hernandez. A glorious opportunity for Hernandez. He's not had much game time this season. That was the chance. It wasn't a clear-cut chance though. It was only a half. That was glorious. He was right in front of goal with most of the goal open. Oh, we should have won it. Baker, Hernandez, Solanke, tackled. Wellington Silva crosses it in, knocked away. Oh no, Barkley. Bringing it clear for Chelsea. He's got legs. Here he comes. Someone tackle him. Great tackle, Sam Byram. He's the king of starting counter-attacks, actually. Here's Solanke. Blocked, but he's still got the ball. Crosses it in. Here's Baker. Tackled. Oh, he had the chance against his old club there, but a great challenge. Fabio back post. Solanke. Roberts scores and wins it for us. Tyler Roberts. He's hardly done anything for me in this series. He's scored a couple goals, but the Welsh youngster has possibly won it with like the last kick of the game. He is Welsh, isn't he? Let me just check. Yeah, he's Welsh. I remembered correctly. Oh my. Oh my. Have we done it? We pushed forwards. My ploy, my risk of going overload seems to have worked. We've had 23 shots to their 6. We deserve to win this game. Look at this. Fabio with a deep, deep cross. Solanke couldn't reach it. Roberts and Eduardo couldn't keep it out. Oh, wow. 20 seconds to hang on. Don't be harsh on us, Football Manager, please. Let us win this. Jansen does well. Belatti. Calmly back to Raya. Gave me a heart attack. Oh. Have we done it? Come on. We've done it. We've won the League Cup. The Carabao Cup. The Milk Cup. Whatever you want to call it. And we're dancing with all the white confetti. And there I am in my black tracksuit. An old man. Marcelo Bielsa clapping away. We've won a trophy. Oh, we deserved that. It was a marathon game in the end. It was horrific at times. Probably not a very good spectacle until the last few minutes. We've won the League Cup against Chelsea. So next episode, well, I'm probably going to play until the end of the season. Probably play the last 2 games in the next episode. Hopefully we'll be up there. But we've got Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Spurs. It's unlikely that we're going to be in a Champions League fight. It might be unlikely we're going to be in a European fight, but we've already qualified for the Europa League by winning the Carabao Cup. Yay! So, we'll end it there. Thanks for watching today's video. Please leave a like for this Carabao Cup win. Until next time, enjoy FM18. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you very soon.